Greetings and welcome to our Superintendent's Conference Day Convocation. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated. It's my pleasure to recognize our Board of Education members who are here today, and we have President Negrin with us today, so welcome, President Negrin. And we also have a brief message from President Negrin that we're going to cue up now.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Education, it is truly an honor to stand before you today as we welcome back our exceptional administrators, dedicated teachers, and all the staff members who play a crucial role in the lives of our children. Each one of you contributes uniquely to our mission, and together we are a powerful force for positive change in our students' lives and our community. As we embark on the new school year, let's take a moment to reflect on the importance of our roles. Whether you're in the classroom, in the office, on the field, or behind the scenes, your efforts are vital to fostering an environment where our students can flourish academically, athletically, artistically, and musically. You inspire them to explore their passions, push their boundaries, and pursue excellence in all that they do. But your impact goes beyond academics and skills. We must also be mindful of our students' social and emotional well-being. Again, this year, let's continue to prioritize creating a safe and inclusive environment where every student feels welcome and heard. Each child brings a unique set of experiences, and it's our responsibility to honor these differences, ensuring that everyone feels a sense of belonging. As we strive to meet the diverse needs of our students, let's also embrace our roles as advocates and ambassadors for community engagement. We have the incredible opportunity to bridge the gap between our schools and the community. By developing these relationships where our students reside, it's crucial for fostering a supportive and inclusive learning environment. This collaboration enhances educational outcomes as it encourages open communication, enriches resources, and creates opportunities for students to apply their learning in real-world contexts. Ultimately, a strong partnership with the community empowers students to thrive academically and socially, ensuring their holistic development and preparing them for future success. Let's also remember to celebrate our students' diverse talents. Whether they excel on the athletic venue, on the music or theatrical stage, and in an art studio, the classroom, or maybe all of them, we must recognize and nurture these gifts. Every achievement, big or small, deserves to be acknowledged. When we celebrate their successes, we inspire them to keep striving for greatness. As we move forward this year, let's commit to making a positive impact in the lives of our students. Let's support them in their challenges, cheer for their accomplishments, and encourage them to believe in themselves. Together, we can create an atmosphere that empowers our students to reach their full potential. Thank you for all your hard work, dedication, and your passion. We, the Board of Education, are excited about the journey ahead and the incredible things we will accomplish together. Here's to a year filled with growth, connection, and inspiration for our students and for ourselves. Let's make this a year to remember. Thank you.
Thank you, President Negrin. Good afternoon and welcome back to the 2024-2025 school year. I hope you all had a chance to enjoy the longer days and all that summer has to offer, including reading a good book, taking some long walks, sipping a few cocktails with family and friends, weekend getaways, and other travel arrangements that you may have embarked on, and the longer, lazier summer nights. In alignment with this year's theme, many stories, one community, I am reminded that our diverse perspectives and unique life journeys continue to a rich tapestry of our community. Recently, I experienced an unexpected chapter in my own story when I discovered I had severely blocked arteries, leading to a successful double bypass surgery. This experience, while initially shocking and scary, has become a powerful reminder of our own resilience. My journey reinforces that we all have a story that contributes to our collective diversity. Each person we encounter carries their own story, often with unseen challenges and triumphs. This realization invites us to approach our interactions with colleagues, students, and families with heightened empathy and understanding. By recognizing that everyone's performance and reactions may be influenced by personal experiences, we can foster a more compassionate and supportive environment for all. With that being said, let me be the first to say thank you. Thank you for your remarkable work. Thank you for what you do to provide a stable, supportive, nurturing environment for our students and for our staff. On behalf of Dr. Jones, Lori Canetti, Jessica Lucas, Frank Mazie, and myself, it's with tremendous excitement that we welcome you back to the 24-25 school year. Once again, this summer, we hired a tremendous number of staff. I would ask that our building principals have our new hires stand to be recognized during the building faculty meetings following this broadcast. However, I'm also delighted to offer that we hired and/or promoted 12 administrators this year, and I will read their names so you know who they are and how to reach them. Joanne Louisa, principal at Saxton Middle School. Ray Ruiz, principal at Canaan. Christopher McLeod, director of CTE, Business and Technology. Francis Cardenas, director of ENL and Bilingual Programs, K-5. Kevin Petrosino, assistant principal at Oregon. Barbara Lassen, secondary CSC chairperson. Stephen O'Brien, elementary CSC chairperson. Dr. Kimberly Hochberg, administrator on special assignment for our new Raider Academy. Amy Keller, director of special education at the high school. David Renahan, director of special education elementary. Matthew Hanley, director of secondary humanities. And Stephen Santacroce, Barton Elementary principal. Congratulations to all of our newly appointed administrators. In addition, we hired approximately 61 teachers, 7 teaching assistants, 5 full-time clerical, 6 full-time operational, 8 part-timers, 1 nurse, and 2 guards. That is approximately 100 positions district-wide, and we are still hiring. I would like to give a huge shout out to all of our administrators, operational supervisors, and everyone who participated on interview committees this year that helped to hire our new cohort. What an amazing accomplishment and infusion of new perspective into our district. I would also like to give special thanks to our district executive team and all directors, building administrators, and operational supervisors for their hard work and dedication throughout the summer, working in our summer academy programs and working on so many tasks to prepare for the opening of school. I'd like to thank James Richroth and members of the District Technology Department for all of their support with technology assistance, with all the setups, infrastructure upgrades, and laptop distributions. There's a lot that goes into opening school. Our custodial and maintenance crew for getting our schools, classrooms, and offices prepared for the summer. They worked around summer school, summer academy, extended school year, and our summer recreation program. Our schools look amazing, and it's truly a tremendous effort by them all, and congratulations to all of them for getting the job done. our clerical staff around the district for their ongoing assistance behind the scenes in order to make everything happen. They exhibit unwavering professionalism and dedication, managing and supporting our administrators, our staff with back-to-school mailings, helping with the summer academy programs, assisting with scheduling, and every other facet of our district. Great work. Now I'd like to recognize our Distinguished Service Award recipients, beginning with our 20-year recipient recognition. Christine Bruno, Math, AIS, Tremont. Brian Bacina, Social Studies, High School. Amanda Selicors, Reading, River. Brendan Crane, Math at Oregon. Gary Gatson, Custodian at Patchogue-Medford High School. Kathy Giovelli, Senior Office Assistant at River. Brian Heinzen, Math at the high school. Margaret Halidniak, Account Clerk at District Office, who's going to come up and accept her award right here. It's her certificate.
Thank you.
All other certificates will be given out at the building faculty meetings. Diana Lardy, Senior Food Service Worker at Eagle. Maureen Isabel, Clerical Aide at the high school. Robert Klein, Custodial Supervisor, district-wide. Donna Ladico, Food Service Worker at Barton. Christine McElwee-Bucala, Reading at Bay. Kerry McKenna, Senior Office Assistant at Saxton. Alyssa Milosevic, English at South Ocean. Jennifer Mirabelli, Reading at South Ocean, Oregon, and Saxton. Christy O'Neill, Art Chairperson, district-wide. Jennifer Schragle, CTE at the high school. Jennifer Sforza, English at the high school. Chris Shaw, Math IAS at Medford. Julie Vent, Food Service Worker in the Central Kitchen. Colleen Valaro, Science at the high school. Congratulations to all of our 20-year recipients. And now I'd like to recognize the 25-year recipients who will also be getting certificates at the building faculty meetings, beginning with Tracy Baer, Elementary, South Ocean Avenue. Christina Carpluck, Guidance at Oregon. Lori Carrera, Elementary, Barton. Jennifer Carroll, Elementary at Barton. Amy Cunningham, Art at Barton. Carrie Gangle, Phys Ed at the high school. Diane Harrison, Elementary at Eagle. Seth Hoagland, Elementary at Eagle. Mark Johnson, Social Studies at the high school. Matt Krozik, Dean at Saxton. Carol Lewis, English at the high school. Yvette Lopez, Office Assistant, Spanish-speaking, who just retired. Lisa Ann Marr, Elementary at Bay. Lorraine Matheson, Social Studies at the high school. Gina McGuire, Elementary at Bay. Jeannie Meister, Speech, who recently retired. Cindy Moshman, Southworth, Math at the high school. Paul Pecorelli, Special Education at Barton. Brian Reach, Music at the high school. Nancy Ryland, Classroom Aide at the high school. Karen Schwack-Trovich, Elementary at Canaan. Patricia Shea, Phys Ed at the high school. Megan Space, Guidance at the high school. And Cindy Ziegel, Elementary at River. Congratulations, 25-year recipient winners. Great job. And for our 30-year recipients who get a certificate and a pen set, Christine Cazzali, Library Aide at the high school. Virginia La Dolce, Library Aide at Saxton. Debbie Nixon, Food Service Worker at Canaan. Susan Rudnicki, Medford, Music, Tremont and Medford. Francine Schneider, Classroom Aide at River. Lynn Stingo, who just retired, Special Education. Christy Stitham, our groundskeeper district-wide. Congratulations to our 30-year recipients. And we had one 50-year recipient. Unbelievable. Marianne Rosen, 50 years in the district. She is getting She is getting a special gift and certificate at her faculty meeting, but I think we all need to extend a huge congratulations to Marianne, who still loves her job day in and day out. Marianne, congratulations. We appreciate all that you've done for our students. Now I'd like to recognize our administrators, teachers, and teaching assistants who were granted tenure this year. That should say, that's 23-24 tenure. Actually, that's correct. First to our administrators, Nate Brinkman, Director of Music, Art, and Cultural Arts, Carolyn Candela, Director of SCL, Sharon DeLand, Principal at Medford, Joanne Louisa, for her assistant principal role at Oregon, now principal at Saxton, Derek Robinson, assistant principal at the high school, and for our tenured teachers, Pauline Arroyo, TESOL at Eagle, Andrew Kinjemi, English at the high school, Christina Cotto, elementary at Tremont, Danielle Desponzio, business at the high school, Ashley Evans, speech at River, Stephanie Ficciurio, music at the high school, Sean Harris, CTE medical assisting at the high school, Melissa Henneveld, special ed high school, Ryan Jones, English at South Ocean, Osvaldo Fuentes, music at Bay and Canaan, Alyssa Loftus, music at Saxton, Joshua Maines, elementary, Oregon, Jamie McHugh, special ed at Oregon, Patrick Myers, Lote at Saxton, Kimberly Minerva, science at the high school, Nicole Mondrone, behaviorist at Barton and Tremont, Bridget Meyer, speech, district-wide, Carissa Nappy, art at Oregon and Saxton, Matthew Noose, TESOL at the high school, Alicia Nicholson, Yarborough, business at the high school, Daniela Norte, elementary at Canaan, Stephen O'Brien for his role as special education teacher at Barton, now elementary CSE chair, Brittany Rickey, math at Saxton, Caitlin Rockwood, elementary at Tremont, Emily Rome, guidance at the high school, Nicole South, speech at Bay, Gregory Sundahl, business at Oregon, Amanda Serber Gonzalez, elementary at Eagle, and Damian Walsh, business in the high school, also a dean at the high school. And for our tenured teaching assistants, we have Tiffany Angelou at Canaan, Lori Canalini at the high school, Carolyn Christopher at Barton, Jennifer Ferrara at Canaan, Veronica Crucier at Tremont, and Laura Randazzo at Canaan. Congratulations to all those receiving tenure. And now it is my honor and privilege to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jones.
Thank you, Dr. Cohen. Good afternoon, everybody. It's indeed my honor and privilege to bring you greetings this afternoon on behalf of the entire district and certainly our Board of Education president. I acknowledge him as well. I have very brief remarks today for a number of reasons. One, between our president, Mark Negrin, and Dr. Cohen, they certainly have covered all the bases in terms of Dr. Cohen sharing a heart-wrenching story, personal story, and testimony of what his challenge was, but also Mr. Negrin really just conveying the essence of the goals that have been set out for the current school year. The theme has also been discussed, but what I'd like to do, what I think is important before I give the time back to the buildings for this afternoon, is to really just say a few words about the story behind the curtain. Dr. Cohen shared a little bit about his personal story. But when we talk about a family, we talk about challenges that go on in a family. And we look at the Patchogue-Medford School District as one big family. Sometimes we have our share of challenges, but one thing the Patchogue-Medford School District is known for is Raider Pride, PM Pride. We come together. We make things happen that other districts look at and say, how in the world did they do that? How did they do a prom on Main Street? How do they do the graduations the way they've done it? How did we do so many remarkable things to move so many students academically, socially, emotionally? It takes a caring family to do that. And so the story behind the curtain that Dr. Cohen didn't share excuse me, is when he was experiencing a very unexpected health challenge. It was in the midst of the hiring season. And this school district had to come together, our administrative staff, when we finally shared, because for quite some time, only the executive team knew. And so we were carrying a burden that you can't imagine to move the district forward with a major member of our team not able to participate. And in honor to the fact, or respecting the fact that he needed time to heal, we needed time to pick up the pieces and figure out what we're going to do. His staff needed the help with moving things forward in the midst of a hiring season. We were at the end of the school year, coming to the hiring and then moving toward the end of the school year. But when you saw us around, we were waving or smiling or moving along, but we had a burden to bear. And it is a reminder to each and every one of us to give grace to each other as we give grace to the students and even to ourselves, because you never know what someone is going through. At first, Dr. Cohen didn't want to share his story. He wanted to keep it very low key. I encouraged him to share the story because he may save someone's life in the process. But it is a reminder that had he not told the story, we wouldn't have known what was going on behind the curtain. But what does a family do? They pick up the pieces when somebody is struggling. And that same thing could be happening in a classroom. The child that is misbehaving may be going through something. Maybe a staff member is going through something. Just because they didn't tell you doesn't mean they're not struggling. And so if each of us can start this school district year remembering that we are a family, we have highs and lows. Some of us are going through right now today, and we don't know it because we just smile and share how is everything going with you, but we're struggling. But knowing that there is a family who understands, who cares for the children, for the staff, and for ourselves should enable us to be successful in everything that we do. So as we think about the theme, many stories, one community, may we be bound in remembering that we are one family, that all go through challenges, and whether it be the children, or whether it be the staff, or whether it be any member of administration, just because we smile doesn't mean we don't have a story. So as we proceed through this school year, may we remember that we are united as a family to move this district forward, to pick up the pieces when someone may need a hand. Because at the end of the school year, when I sat on the stage at graduation, I probably knew a little bit more about what was going on throughout the entire district than most. But as I saw the fireworks and I saw all the children that moved across the stage, it reminded me that we are united as a family, and we, this school district, get things done. I couldn't be more proud to serve as your superintendent because I have the best staff I could imagine. And for that, I am very thankful. So as I close today, I wish each of you, whether you are the newest and just finished new teacher orientation, or whether you are Mary Ann Rosen, who I'm going to give a special shout out because I just don't even know how you have done what you have done. I salute you all. I celebrate who you are and what diverse skill sets you bring to the district. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for all that you do. Now let's be prepared to greet the children, whether you ride the bus, serve as a clerical, serve in the print shop, serve in the classroom, our amazing maintenance and custodial staff, or whatever role, administration that you play, or even our amazing Board of Education and our executive team. May you be blessed, may you work hard, may you be understanding, may you care deeply, and may you remember that we are many voices and we are one community. Thank you, and have a great day.